After about 8 days in a hot patch, the Revelations Easter egg is solved and the cutscene, the outro cutscene, is here. What I'm going to do is first I'm going to show you the cutscene, then I'm going to break it down into each specific important event, explain what's happening to give you a better understanding what's going on. There's been a bit of an uproar about this ending. Some people are saying it's actually a terrible ending. Some are okay with it. Now, I do have my own opinions, and I won't keep them to myself. I'll explain everything. I'll tell you everything I feel about it and give you my opinion as well as an explanation. Let's discuss it in the chat below because I'd love to know what you think. I'm going to answer many of the popular questions you all have been asking me and make sure I can do everything I can in this video to alleviate any questions you might have about the trailer within reason. What I mean by that is there are some things that still haven't been answered. And we'll get into that in just a moment.
Sophia.
Maxis.
You know what we must do, my dear.
Yes, my love.
We will do it together. As one we are. Now and forever.
With the evil vanquished, I can start making it all nice again. No undead, no apothecons, no shadow man. All of it gone. Forever. But here's the funny thing. You snowflakes shouldn't even still be here. You should be fading out of existence by now. Those blood vials. I was wondering when you'd bring this up. They're from realities we've already closed off. They shouldn't be here. They can't be here. Such a paradox means you're putting my perfect world at risk. You guys and your bloody free will. What to do? What to do? Well, you certainly can't stay here.
You could send us somewhere else. Somewhere we've never been.
I suppose I could make a little corner somewhere in history. A place where I can dump some of the other shit that I've left over. Or I just wipe you from existence. Ooh, hang on. Actually, that all works out perfectly.
There's a lot going on in this cutscene, so let's begin with Sophia and Maxis. They enter the fold, and Sophia is a robot form, and Maxis is now in control of the summoning key. He possesses the souls of all the children. What they need to do is fly into the Apothecon's sun, which will allow them to vanquish the Apothecons from this realm. They're doing it as one, which is why both Maxis and Sophia fly into the Apothecon's sun. After this, the Apothecons are vanquished and they are no longer able to assimilate our realm. There are 5 toys floating around the summoning key. These 5 toys represent the 5 children that we saw in the intro cutscene. Now what's happened is we've taken the souls of the children and put them into the summoning key. Well, because we can preserve souls with the summoning key, and that's what summoning key is. Wait a minute, how the hell is Maxis in there? Since at the beginning of the map we were told we don't have Maxis' soul, we just have his brain. Here, look.
You know, he hasn't actually got his soul yet. All I got was a brain.
Never mind, that's a technicality. I'm more upset that they didn't rescue him from the little ball, but I'll get into that in a minute. Now, I want to move forward a bit to a specific point into the trailer, so skip past the thought right now of You know, why would a ball and a robot actually destroy a sun? And why the fuck would you want to put children's souls in there if you're going to destroy it and close off your existence in the ball? Does it kill them if they're in the ball? So why'd you put them in there? Let's move forward for the moment and go here.
Here's the funny thing. You snowflakes shouldn't even still be here. You should be fading out of existence by now.
It's kind of been obvious that the blood vials would be their backup plan, would protect them, and unlike Maxis, who apparently has blasted himself into oblivion and no longer exists in any reality, our characters didn't fade away into nothing, and the blood vials are now empty. I don't know if they drank it or shot it up or exactly what or how it worked, but somehow they are still here. So it seems that our original premise characters have worked against Maxis, where Maxis closed off the loop. These four still exist. Do you not remember that Maxis said in Origins when this all started,
The paradox must be resolved. The loop must be closed.
how is the existence of the blood vials, which had to be retrieved from an alternate universe that apparently Richtofen knows about because he read the Chronorium, and yet somehow actually knows that if he goes to an alternate universe, which he shouldn't be able to get to, and meets the Mob of the Dead crew, takes their blood, puts them in a vial, and does God know what with it, would he know that it would protect him from being deleted from existence? But he shouldn't still be existing there, yet Maxis is... How? This whole thing is a clusterfuck paradox. How have we resolved anything? Seriously. I'm sorry I'm sorry I don't mean to get off topic, but I also told you what my opinion would be. Revelations, the word Revelations, was derived from the first word of the text written in Apocalyptics, meaning unveiling or revelation, where things are supposed to be discovered, things that were previously unknown. Do you feel enlightened? That's why there has to be more. I mean, we know Dr. Monty does definitely not want a paradox anymore. I mean, it'll possibly lead to a leak in another universe or another existence where the Apothicons could actually come back and we could actually have zombies again. Of course, you know this is not the end of Treyarch zombies. But anyway, moving on. This part of the cutscene is why I was so excited when I saw it. You see our four original characters wielding elemental staves. It's like, yes! And at the same time, it's like a kick in the nuts. Fuck! He said we get to see the staves again. It didn't say we actually get to play with them. And this is actually confirmation they're not in the game. We thought you knew what we wanted. That being with the assumption that there isn't something else we still have to figure out to do it. But is that why you're upset with the cutscene? If you are you a storyline fan and you don't like how it wrapped back in time and into the storyline, or are you a mechanics person like me? Is there something about the map, the fact that it was glitchy, or that you expected more, that this ultimate map go out with a big bang and you were let down? Or just we simply pissed because we don't get to play with the staffs? I want to know. I really, really do. The key thing about the value of Treyarch zombies is replayability. They have mastered that. And that's the one thing that concerns me about the Revelations map. Right now, I still have things to do because I'm recording tutorials. However, the Origins map, the last map in Black Ops 3, was a bitch at first. It was really hard. It was so challenging. It took me a month before I could do the Easter egg solo. And actually, the solo Easter egg on this map might be really tough because you have, well, you know. But I hate not knowing. I love the fact that it took 8 days for us to be able to solve the Easter egg, whether or not it wasn't solvable, you know, until they did a hot patch. And this katana sword, I really want to get the katana sword. And there are really neat things in here. But I want to know, is it the cutscene that concerns you if you're dissatisfied? Is it the gameplay? Is it the fact you got an Xbox and you hadn't been able to play the damn map yet? Or do you just love it to death and you think it's the best map ever? Let me know in the comments below. Everyone being concerned, is this the end of zombies? Are you an idiot? Think about it. In Black Ops 3, their zombie product. This stuff, a zombie product that when Treyarch did World at War, they actually had this zombie product hidden as an Easter egg for completing the solo campaign. Zombie mode seems to be more popular now than the multiplayer mode. And they're not going to get rid of one of the things that makes their game so great, even if they tried, Activision wouldn't let them. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Whether or not in the next version of Call of Duty Treyarch makes we get to play as these 4 original characters or not, it remains to be seen. They have definitely left it to where they could pick it back up if they make a decision that it would be in the best interest of the game based on the customer's feedback. Can you imagine? Remember how excited we were about pre-ordering Black Ops 3 and possibly getting a Juggernaut fridge? What about the first zombie map in Black Ops 4 being an Origins remake? Now, that's probably not going to happen, but Origins is the best map in the zombie trilogy, hands down. If you disagree, then you're a fucking idiot. I'm CrashPower. Thanks for watching.